Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's the most important, bottom line, critical thing happening on this planet. Today on This Is Important.
Am I gonna show my dick?
I saw a 30 Rock porno.
Rosario Dawson just saw my butthole and thumbed my taint with a tampon.
No one tells Durs how to fuck.
Buckle up.
All right.
Good evening.
What's up, TII Nation? Stand up.
The community.
Thai Nation.
Thai Nation.
Let's tie one off, baby. Come on.
Well, you don't tie one off. You tie one on.
Tie one on. Tie one on.
Yeah, what are you tying off?
I tie off and then I shoot up heroin before.
Let's tie off.
I hope there's not just one sad guy out there that's just
doing it?
been jonesing for heroin, and he's like, you know what? I'm not touching it. It's right there, but I'm not going to touch it. Fuck yeah.
That's my guy.
The one guy who's actually doing it, because that's what he does when he listens. He's like, I just like to tie one on, and then tie one off.
Off.
And
You
then
gotta tie it off.
we caught you, motherfucker. We caught you in the act.
What does that even mean? What is tying one on?
Off. You tie you're tying the thing around your arm so the veins pop out, and then
Yeah, but the same-
You
said-
drinking, right? In terms of drinking?
The tying one on.
that's tying one on.
Oh.
No, I got the tying one off because I started that. I coined
Yes.
that term. But what is tying one
much
off?
like King, much like how you put that on us, and suddenly you don't know anything about Stay Blessed King.
But what is that? Tie one on. Where does that?
Yeah, what are you tying on?
I know what it is, and I'm 100% right. So you know how St. Bernards carry those little barrels of alcohol?
Brandy.
Like you
Yes,
tie
brandy.
that on their neck. So it's like when you're going to drink tonight, you're going to tie one on like a St. Bernard has the little barrel of alcohol.
Oh, damn. Smart.
Okay.
Is that real, Bam?
Go off, King.
Is
No,
that real? It
not.
seems.
It's not real.
It was convincing.
I believe last episode you were saying that I'm the best liar. Durs is the best liar because you actually believe him when he says stuff.
I'm a
you know?
trickster. I'm a prankster. What is it? A merry prankster?
You're Iago.
Yes.
What's that board game where you have to make up all the fucking
The definitions.
yeah,
and
the
one of them
is it Boulder Dash?
Balderdash.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
let's
I
give
fucked up some
Balderdash
Balderdash.
its flowers. That's a great game to play.
I like
amongst.
that. You can't play that with smart people who read a lot though, because they know how to write in like the diction
trust
or
me.
whatever.
I don't know smart people. I hang
know-
out with dummies.
They know how to read the dictionary.
Okay, well then, but you know it when it's not good.
I remember playing with my family as a child, like my extended family, and I was like, oh, a lot of my family's really stupid. Mm-hmm. Because
okay.
I was crushing at Boulder Dash, and everyone else, I'm like, no, I know what you're doing.
Right.
I understand what you're doing. It's the same type of answer every time, you know?
Right,
It's like
yeah,
every
yeah.
time
You
it's like
recognize
it's the
patterns.
same. I'm a pattern guy.
Yeah, you see the patterns coming at you. The English language patterns, baby.
Male pattern.
Yeah, I see patterns and
I was actually thinking, do you think we could
colors.
pull all of our books we've read together in one, like how many books do you think we've collectively read as a group?
collectively.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
What, 100?
What 100? Okay. No. Yeah. What kind?
Like novels, like real.
What kind of books? like prose?
Like 100 books total? All of us have read 25?
Kyle, I've literally never seen you read a book.
You have never had a book in your hand.
Collective. This is four grown men.
I've never seen you.
And I said 100.
I've never seen you have a book. Yeah, I know. I
I'll come
understand.
out the gate right now.
I'm saying,
All
but we know each other. Do I have a book here? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Have I started reading books during the quarantine? Kind of. I read 30 pages of them, then don't finish.
Yeah, but
Then
I'm
drop
saying,
it.
I was just saying that I read maybe 25 books in my life. I think,
Bullshit. I call
Right.
bullshit.
Bullshit.
I call
Do
bullshit.
you think that's too much or too low?
Too much.
Kyle, I lived with you for 7, almost 8 years. Was that time frame that we lived together? Saw each other every day. Took vacations together. Went on holidays together.
Correct.
Never once, not even one time, did I see you read a book.
Not once did you tie one on.
I had lots of directing books.
Well, you had them.
And like editing books.
You had them.
And I read them. Technical books.
Are we talking books that we own? Because I
have a shelf.
shelves that are full of books that I don't.
Oh yeah, my book collection is poor.
I don't read all kinds of Ray Bradbury shit.
I think Adam, you've probably read the most books.
Yeah.
Sounds like he wants the crown.
Damn.
Damn.
I would say it's whatever you've read plus 16.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's probably, yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys this? Did I ever tell you that
You don't know how to read?
when I was when I was in high school, this dude who was a senior when I was a junior, he found out that I had never like read a book for high school, period. And he was like, I don't understand. I was like, I just don't do it. And he like wrote a paper about how someone like me can like survive. And I
Why the
remember
public
reading
school
it.
system is just garbage because you slipped through.
I was like, this is stupid. I can't. This guy is not me.
Well, do you think you're dyslexic or something, Durs? Is that what
I know
it
I
is?
am for sure. There's for
Okay.
sure because reading is not. It does not come easily.
Neither does talking, bro. Welcome to my world. Well, this was the thing. Didn't you say that like you were definitely the type of kid who, because in school you have to do a book report. You're supposed to read the fucking book and do
I'm
a
the
book
type
report.
of guy.
You're that guy, pal. You're that guy.
I would watch the movie of the book every time. I remember I did a report on like William Wallace, and I was like,
It's just the Braveheart story.
beat for beat, Braveheart.
This is the
And
way.
he was like, so this seems like the movie. I go, yeah, it's just like the book. Like, I just, he knew, I knew. It was a very winky, like, okay.
So your teachers kind of suck because they didn't like hold your feet to the fire.
Well, what do you
a
think I
little
got?
bit.
A's and B's? No, they were like, you're passing, but because you wrote
Well, you
pages. But like,
passed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why would you pass if you didn't see?
Well, you should have failed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you should have been
Because
a failure.
I wrote pages, and B, they couldn't prove it.
I don't want you to fail. I'm just saying.
If you read his reports though, they were hella funny, dude.
Yeah, I bet there were funny reports. I bet that is it.
I
bet
had a
that
lot
is
of
it, Durs.
cut to in the
Yeah,
report?
exterior
right.
Scotland.
Yeah. And then they like all show their butts, and then like
I wish it was like, it says Mel Gibson in here. I'm like, that was the joke. You don't get the joke.
Oh, do you not get it? Are you too dumb?
You don't get
Dumbass.
it. Read a book. And then he's like, that's what you're supposed to do.
Did you guys read Cliff's notes?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
And Sparks
Yeah.
Notes when they came out?
Yeah.
Cliff's
A
and
whole
Sparks
new
notes.
world.
That was a game changer. You could go buy the yellow book
You know
and
what,
just
though?
read it all in a night.
Too long, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
were still so long. I was like,
That's what I'm saying.
and it would be like, here's the background of the story, and like, here's the relationships. And I'm like, I might as well just go read the stinking book.
Yeah, I definitely skimmed through a Cliff's Notes, and I'm like, this isn't buying me any time. This
Thank you.
still-
It is amazing that we have all become writers because usually
Titans of industry.
all become titans of industry. And usually it's great readers become great writers because and good actors watch everything that they can get their eyes on.
And what,
You know what I mean?
what about good porno dudes?
Well, they fuck.
10,000 hours.
Yeah, they just practice. They put in the hours. They're
Yeah.
outliers,
Pound.
man. They've been fucking.
But you know what? I guess the difference is, and like, I wouldn't go out. We're making a living. We're professionals. But I would say, like, for me, the 10,000 hours is watching TV and movies and recognizing patterns there and kind of like downloading. And you guys know, like in the room, I'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, so in this movie, they did a
writer's
thing
room.
where the reveal was this. We could make that Blake, but then change it from that to being this. And it has a whole new whatever, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Can't read sentence though.
Yeah. Yeah. You notice we all notice patterns. That's our thing. We're like pattern.
I mean, it's so crazy to see someone that's like
Male
great at
pattern,
school.
balderdash.
Like Chloe is just so fucking good at school. Just like crushed school. Like never got a B in her life.
Right.
Went to Columbia.
What?
Fucking aced at Columbia just is, and it's like you.
She can finish that sentence. Yeah, for sure. Got it.
So it's
She
like
was just like aced at the colleges.
she has a small part on Righteous Gemstones this season, so she wanted to know
hell yeah.
what was happening in the season. And I have a book with every script printed out, a giant notebook, and she read the entire. I'm reading a script for this movie that I'm about to do. I was on page 60 when she was done with 7 scripts.
Oh, damn, she's a speed reader.
She read 7 scripts by the time I read like 60 pages.
And knew your lines.
Oh yeah, and was like, oh, this scene's so funny, and I'm like, what scene? And she's explaining it to me, and I'm like, yeah, that does sound funny. I read it like a month ago, and I have totally forgot completely what I'm about to do.
The human brain, it's deeper than the Mariana Trenches.
What about like back in the day? I used to read hella Goosebumps. Have we talked about Goosebumps on the show? Like I used to fucking crush a Goosebumps book in a day or so.
We talking? I used to read Goose Pimples.
I would love to talk about Goosebumps. What was your favorite Goosebumps book?
Please tell the story of the favorite Goosebumps book that you read.
I think I remember it was like what came from beneath the sink or something like that. Like that shit was scary.
Banger.
R.L. Stein, give him his flowers. He's probably,
Yeah.
I haven't checked up on R.L. Stein. I've got a feeling maybe he's not a good person or something. I'm just guessing.
Why would you
Do you
say
think?
that?
Why do you think R.L. Stein's not a good person?
RL's the shit.
Most people suck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
You're
fair.
just
That's a good
assuming.
generalization.
That's a safe bet these days. To
It
just
is.
be
Yeah.
like, I don't like that person. Why? Because of what's going to happen in the future.
More than likely, like a text message that he sent a high school friend
Right.
18 years ago is going
Right.
to surface.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
he used the words finger bang a lot in middle
Yeah.
school, and that's just not fucking cool.
It's
You can't
not
say that.
cool anymore.
Or
No
finger
one-
blast. What is that?
Yeah,
What
No,
is
that is-
finger blasting exactly?
I'm offended. I know I'm offended by that.
I think it's mentioned several times in Goosebump books. Like finger blasting
blasting?
keeps popping up.
R.L. Stein's Goosebumps, or is R.L. Stein the one who writes Goosebumps?
Oh, for days.
Okay.
Come
What's his
on.
name? Like, what's his name? What does the RL stand for?
Raphael Leonardo Stein.
Reginald Leonard.
Richard Linklater Stein.
Linklater. Light him up.
Isn't that his name? Linklater?
Later.
Later.
Like, later, player.
Later.
Later,
Oh,
later.
You're done in this
sucks.
business.
He's pissed. He's pissed at you now.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm rocking a very specific shirt right now.
Your
Okay.
microphone is covering it, but it says
North
oh,
Side
hell yeah.
North Side Tumblers.
That's a
Northside
Workaholics.
Tumblers. And then
right?
check this.
What do you have all your
my.
Workaholics memorabilia?
I love
The
that.
good old days.
Durs is
pod.
reminiscent.
I thought I could have a little fun with you guys.
Yeah, thank you for doing that.
You can. That was fun,
appreciate
and
it.
I like it all.
Thank you.
Kyle, you know that we're filming these podcasts. You know that we're filming these podcasts now. And
Right.
we're like doing these little clips because people have been asking, like, hey, we want to see you guys do the podcast.
Right.
And actually see you guys. Why are you sitting in a completely dark room, though?
Yeah.
You know
I
it's dark,
gotta-
right?
I gotta
Yeah.
go to the fucking wall to turn on the light switch, and I'm afraid to try and stretch my
Oh, fair
headphones
enough.
over there and stuff.
I didn't know. We didn't know you had to get up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we didn't know it was gonna be that hard.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm just afraid to do a lot of things lately. The
Yeah.
anxiety is
Yeah,
kicking
fair enough.
in, and
Oh,
like a
man.
lot of the shit is just like really, it's tough for me to move.
If you wanted to just take a second and
We're here.
take the headphones off, put the
Okay.
microphone down, and then just walk over to the thing, click it on.
And the only
Okay.
source of light is behind you. Not
And
helping.
you might not get this reference, but you look like the bad guy from Police Academy 5.
Okay, all right, I'll go turn it on. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, feel free.
Can we get
Feel
15
free.
seconds of music here, Blake? Do you got anything?
Like hit us with some hot drops while Kyle and
Did this dude just did this?
thank you.
There we go.
Yeah,
There we
it's
go.
been
We
a
filled
while.
the
Yeah,
Look at
and
this
look,
guy.
and he's back. Wow.
Can you
works
see
for
me
me.
now?
Yeah.
All right,
Kind of.
hey, how's that? Is that
Yeah,
all right? Is
sorta.
that good? Decent?
Better.
Yeah, well, I'm not traveling with a ring light. All my lights are down on set. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
But you rapped, right? Like bring them up.
no, they're still shooting. It's a low budget production. I'm using everything, even the gear iHeart gave me.
I saw an Instagram story that said you had rapped, but maybe that was a specific actor.
That was an actress. Yes, that was an actress who had rapped. She finished yesterday.
And you just let her leave.
Yeah,
I did. We finished the work, and she had to go back down to LA. So. Peace.
See ya.
Fair enough.
What was
we're filming a psychological thriller right now, and honestly, right before this,
I'm living a nightmare.
right before this fucking podcast, we did like the icky, and it's like, I've never like been a part of.
Hey, for people who don't work in the industry like we do, we just step out what the icky is for the. Layman.
You smoked weed?
No, you know what I mean? Like the part of the movie in a psychological thriller horror film where it leaves your stomach feeling like gross.
Right. Oh, no.
That's what I just did. And I've never done that before.
Right. Who coined the term, Mickey? Was it Ted Demme? Who did Silence of the Lambs?
I think it was George A. Romero.
Was that Robert Mecaughey who said in this part of the script, delivered the sticky icky?
Or it was Rob Zombie. I can't really remember. Yeah.
So you're just saying like the peak, like
grossness,
like reveal, or
like the reveal of like who's pulling the strings. Yeah, and it just was. Fucked up, man. Right. I was just like, nah, but that's what you want when you're filming this shit. That's what you want.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want that icky.
Dude, I don't know if I'm buying it. I think what you're doing is you're trying to build hype. Using the podcast, you're building a little hype for the movie. You're being like, dude, it was so.
Hey, man, you're the ad wizard, baby. You're spinning it for me, doggy.
It was so scary. No, this is smart. This is smart.
That is true. He is the ad wizard.
No, because I'm intrigued. I'm like, what do they do?
This is smart, and I like it, dude. And just be like, dude, it was so scary. You got to see the movie. It was so scary,
it's
and also
up. It's psychological.
See, but look how easy it is for you, Adam.
It's psychological, bruh.
So what, he kind of is like insinuates something, like says something verbally?
You're going to have to see the movie. You know what I mean? You're going to have to see the movie when it comes out.
Yes,
Butts in the seats.
Absolutely. I'm in. I'm buying a ticket.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait.
So that's also why I was in the dark place, because I wear my emotions with my lighting. So when I stepped in the dark, it's because I was still feeling that way.
This is why I fuck with you, man. He wears his emotions with his lighting.
Player, I can't stop.
You take it into your podcast. That's fucking sick.
Have you ever gone into a pitch and turned out someone's lights, like an executive's lights in their office, to just be like, I'm wearing my emotions.
I'm setting my mood. I'm wearing my emotions on the lighting.
Yeah, I wear my emotions on my lighting.
I guess somebody's probably done that. That's probably not a bad idea.
Definitely started flicking the lights on and off for a pitch, right? Because that's the oldest trick in the book. Come on.
And while their co-writer is whispering in their ear,
right.
Yeah, that's tight.
I'm gonna fucking do that. I would love.
It's really windy.
I would love to do that and have the executive be like, "Can you actually just put those back on?" Yeah, I had a whole flashlight thing though.
Get the fuck out of my office.
It's Goosebumps. It's R.L. Stine. It's got to be spooky.
This is a business.
They did remake Goosebumps, right, with Jack Black.
Jillian. Wasn't Jillian in it?
Jillian's in it too.
Jillian's in it.
I need to see it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jillian. If you do indeed listen to our podcast, I would like to apologize right now that I haven't. And Jack Black, I'm sorry. I have not seen Goosebumps yet.
Are there two?
Yeah, I don't think Jack or Jillian are in the second one. I didn't see the second one, but
Goose Pimples.
Yeah,
but for sure,
I didn't watch them either. You know what I mean? I think I watched the first.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's good. It's for kids, but it's like
10.
It's fun. Fun movie.
I bet it's great.
Can you tell me more about it, Adam?
I can't remember. Like I said, I know I saw it, but I can't. I have a Snapchat memory. I don't remember anything.
I did a punch up rewrite roundtable on it, and it was about like some doll, like he's like a puppet and he like gets loose and like controls a bunch of other people.
Yeah,
that's right.
What is that? That's
a classic Goosebumps tale.
So
the one about the puppet.
They did a universe where he's in charge of all of the R.L. Stine characters.
It's the dummy, right? It's something about the dummy?
Yes, that.
And Jack Black plays R.L. Stine, and he like has there's something in his desk that can open the portal and let all the monsters out into the town. And oh man, you gotta tune in.
Oh, so all the classic,
because let's just say there's a part where it gets icky.
So all the classic characters are used in the flick.
Yeah, dude, they have is the haunted mask there?
That's the whole move now. The whole move
is the haunted mask there?
Sure.
Oh, Carly.
I don't remember, but like
that's the character's name from Haunted Mask, Carly.
Yeah, no, I know what you're about to say.
You're so stoked on this, Kyle. I'm so glad the lights are on because like people need to see this. This dude wears his emotions on the lights. The lights come on, he gets all sorts of stoked.
I just love Goosebumps, like with a majority of my heart.
Tell.
I think it was fucking a dope ass thing for me to do in 4th and 5th grade, and I
What's your top 5? What's your top 5?
Well, I was saying, like, it came from beneath the sink. I like that one. I like camp. I like the scary camp one. You remember that one? Is it real? You remember that?
No, not
the
real.
I'm sure is super
I'm
tight.
sure there is one.
Yeah, I do actually remember the cover of the camp one. It was like a camp counselor with a whistle, and he's like got a weird smile on his face.
The covers were off the chain.
That's all I did. I looked at the covers. I didn't read the fucking books.
Yeah, the covers were dope.
What about fucking... Do you remember this? Say Cheese and Die.
Absolutely. It was about
I remember that. Sure. I remember the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like the family at the barbecue and they're all skeletons and it's like a Polaroid. I remember the covers.
Right. I remember when I was
like some Back to the Future shit.
In the hospital when I was a kid and I was hit by the cement truck. I'm in the hospital. I was there for like a month and a half. Snooze. But people kept bringing me Goosebumps. They're like, I know you're just sitting here.
Almost died.
And they kept bringing me these fucking books and I'm like, oh, I have like a big ass TV at the end of this bed.
Right.
And they're giving me all the movies that I can handle. I'm like, I just watch movies for 10 hours a day. In and out of my morphine sleep.
You use the books to like prop your legs up. You're like, these are great.
I'm like, absolutely quit giving me these books. I like had to tell my mom because she's like, what should people give you the gifts? We're getting a lot of these books. I'm like, yeah, knock it off with the books. Like
you
snacks.
change channels on the TV by throwing the book to like hit the fucking button.
Wait, so did you not read Goosebumps?
I read a few of them. I don't.
The lights
really
are going out.
I'm about to get dark again.
No, that's like little kid scary shit. I don't even really love horror movies. It just doesn't.
That's right. Yeah, you don't.
It doesn't do anything.
Oh, you're too scared. I got it. Yeah. You're fucking. You get scared easily.
No, I don't feel emotions like that, dude. I only feel happy emotions.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
You don't feel scared emotions?
I don't feel scared emotions that much.
Or do you feel it too hard and you're scared of the books? You're scared of the books.
No, I don't get that scared.
Read one right now.
Go read one right now.
Okay.
Go read one and come back and tell me you get scared.
I remember. Do you guys have the bookmobile? Remember when like shit got real crazy in the
Scholastic.
90s and the bookmobile became a thing?
Bro.
And you could like,
yes.
it would come to your school,
Scholastic.
you would ask for a book, and then they would like bring it to you in the bookmobile the next week.
I just remember book fairs. Like the school would like shut down the multi-use room and then.
I mean, those are for if you're bawling.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because you're buying a book.
I remember my mom, the book fair was coming. I'm like, oh, snap. I made a little list of all these cool books that I wanted. They were usually about like little boys lost in the woods and they had to fend for themselves.
Hatchet,
dog.
You're talking about the one of 10 books you've read, Hatchet.
Yes, Gary Paulson's Hatchet. Yes.
Gary Paulson.
Yeah, Hatchet's dope. Hatchet's
It's
dope.
fucking good.
It's a great book. It's a great book to read as a.
Is that one of the 16?
That is one of the 16. And I like made a fucking cool little list and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I'll get Hatchet, get other books that I don't remember right now. And
Where the Red Fern Grows.
Outsiders, maybe the Outsiders.
Probably not. No, they made me read that one.
Outsiders was sick.
But I made a list and my mom was like, nah. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she goes, she was like, it costs too much. Just go to the library. And I'm like, I want to buy these books. She's like, and then she goes like, where are we going to put them? Like we didn't live in like a tiny ass house. Like our house was big enough to have books. But she's like, where are you going to put them? And I'm like, okay.
Right.
I have a beat. I have a BB gun room.
And then you were like, I'm out of here. And then you ran into a cement truck. And she was like, send books. The last thing he said is he wanted these books.
She goes, you'll buy me books now. And then I dove underneath a cement truck.
Chonked out.
I know. And if we could take a screenshot, I'll take a picture of what his face looks like right now. It's like
peeved.
I'm chonking.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. There he is. He's back. There.
I'm
He's
chonking.
back.
I got it. Yeah, I just remember getting a ton of Calvin and Hobbes. Period.
I love that. Calvin and Hobbes off the charts, dude. There's a Calvin and Hobbes book right fucking here. Hold on.
Oh, that he'll get up for.
We don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to see it. We believe you.
Yeah, there you for sure have Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
Oh
wow,
ready.
wow, dude.
There it is.
In this house that you're renting, there's a Calvin and Hobbes book. Sick.
What is that? The Essential? Which one is that?
Calvin and Hobbes Do America or something.
That was Beavis and Butthead.
No, this is just the first one, dude.
They have a name. They don't have a name. That one doesn't have a name.
No, this is the first one, man. Fucking shout out
First
to
a
Bill
dish.
Watterson.
Bill Watterson is a G because he has the rights to Calvin and Hobbes locked the fuck down, and like
That's right.
nobody can do anything with it, even if he dies tomorrow. He owns it.
Yeah, that's great.
Is that cool? Is that cool?
Yes, very cool.
Yeah, because it's his.
Let people ruin it.
No, God, see, no, exactly.
Yeah, I say, let people carry on the flag. It's just gonna die, and then later generations.
Fuck yeah, Adam, preach.
Then other generations aren't gonna know what the hell Calvin and Hobbes is.
Yeah, like let
Kevin and Jobs.
Let Jamie Foxx be Hobbes, and let Channing Tatum be Calvin, and let's have a funny ass fucking romp, dude. I'm excited for that movie.
He doesn't want it. It is what it is. It's just
I was up
that.
for Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Okay.
Talk
Last
about
year,
Scholastic.
like 2 years ago, the agents called and they're like, "Hey, it looks like you're gonna get an offer for Clifford the Big Red Dog," and I was like, "Fuck that! I don't want to do Clifford the Big Red Dog." Like, but they were gonna pay me a lot of money to do it, and I'm like,
and it's a $200 million movie that they're gonna blitz everywhere.
And I'm like, I don't know, I really don't want to do it. I was like, that seems cheesy. I don't really want to fuck with it. And then they didn't give it to me.
Right. Right.
And then I was pretty salty. I remember talking to my agents. I'm like, so there's no offer then for Clifford? Because I think maybe I'd come around. If I would love to read it. I'd love to read it just to see if I'd like it. And they're like,
hey, that's the business, baby.
It is wild. Yeah. That is wild how you're like, I don't know if creatively I really want to do this. And then as soon as you don't do it, you're like, this is the only thing I wanted.
I just want another boat.
I only want to do Clifford the Big Red Dog. That's all I would like to do.
I already got a tat.
If you did that movie, you gotta buy a boat that's red, and the name of it is Clifford, the Big Red Boat.
Oh,
wow.
Wow. You should do that anyways.
Damn.
You should just do that,
son.
and then put Scholastic all on the side and like gold letters and shit. Yeah, dude, that's sick.
And it's called the Bookmobile too.
I actually worked for Scholastic Books. I was basically the Bookmobile when I was in college.
That's what you tow it in. You tow it with the Bookmobile.
Adam was the Bookmobile in college.
When I was in college, when I was 19 years old at Orange Coast Community College.
Go Pirates.
Rep.
Go Pirates.
Shout out.
There was like, remember that little like job business center that they had where they just
career
had like
center?
Yeah, little career center where they just had little flyers for random gigs. One was to be the Scholastic book driver. And so I would go to this woman's house, would stack up all the books in the back of my Ford Escalade.
Hello.
I'm listening.
Or Explorer, and would go to
a woman's house?
Yeah, a nice 58-year-old woman.
19, you say?
I'm listening.
19, you say?
And would go to these elementary schools, and it was, you're the fucking king. You walk in with all these books, and people lose their minds. It was awesome.
What's up? You guys like books? Yeah, I got them. What's up? I'm the fucking king.
Dude, and it wasn't even the kids, because you're just going to the secretary. You're just carrying these books in for the secretary, and they go ape shit,
like,
dude.
yes.
They're like, the books are here.
The adults in the book, the adults in the school.
I got a few jobs from that little book or the little business area at
Career
OCC.
Center?
Career Center is what it's called.
Right.
It is called Career Center.
I think that's what it's called.
Business place thing.
Business zone. I don't know. Do you guys remember when I was writing
The job pit.
I was writing erotic stories.
What?
Do you remember that? I wrote
did?
2 erotic stories. Yeah.
How to spell erotic?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, but I wrote these stories. I got $50 a story, and then I was like, this is too weird. And each story was there was people are fucking, and on a runaway hot air balloon, and they couldn't. They like it was just gonna float away into the atmosphere, and they just kept fucking to their death. And then the other story was they're on a jet ski and they decide to start.
Hey, we're gonna give you $100 for that one, pal.
You got this job from college?
Real imaginative.
It was on the wall, dude.
Shout out to Orange Coast Community College Job Center.
And also there was porno. You could do porno. There was like a porno listing up there that you could just shoot
Adam,
porno.
you are in the Orange Coast Community College Hall of Fame. Do not.
I'm telling you.
Do not get your plaque taken down.
This is unreal.
For some weird shit.
Dude, I'm saying that this is what happened.
You're saying at the Career Center in Orange Coast Community College, you could become a porno.
Yes, there was. You're not going to be a porno. You fucking idiot. You'd be a porno star.
No, you're a star. A porno star.
Porno star.
Yeah. Yeah, you could
that
be.
was up. That was like
that
one
was
of the
up.
things where you pull a number off and you're like, I'll just put this in my pocket.
Yep. Well, that was back. I mean, I don't know what they're like now.
How long are these stories?
It was like five pages.
5 paragraphs.
Like, can we film these? Can we send these to Johnny Sins to read?
I would love that. I would love to write a porno with you guys. We should write our own pornos.
Can we send this to Big Pumper or Lil Pumper?
You know what we should do? Guys, I'm serious about this. We should write a porno and then cast it and start producing porno.
Adam, this is what you've been talking about forever, bro. Like, this is not anything new from you. Like, I know that you want to do that.
No.
No, I'm saying us as a group. It's a comedy porno. It's comedy porno.
We're so close to talking about cum. We're so close.
We're just
I'm saying it's comedy,
We're so
dude.
close. We're gonna.
Yeah, we lean in. It's less about the sex. It's more about the funny situation.
Right.
And the other story that I wrote was about a jet ski that the throttle got stuck and they're fucking, and they're just heading out to sea. They can't stop.
This is the same. You're just swapping vehicles.
Yeah,
I know.
He's always on a vehicle to an infinite place and fucking until whenever.
And really, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for the act itself. Sometimes you just lose yourself in it, and
oh, that'd be nice.
The moment you want it.
you don't know when it's going to end or where you're going to go.
It's like that scene from is it The Chase, when like Charlie Sheen, his car goes up into the sky and then they're like fucking each other, and it's like, what is this movie at?
I love that movie. You never seen it? The Chase?
I don't think I've seen that.
Is that The Chase or Chasing? It's the
Charlie
Chase?
Sheen.
It's called The Chase, I believe.
Never seen this.
Yo.
Flea is in it.
It's
Anthony Kiedis
so
is in
good.
it.
Well, the whole movie is about Charlie Sheen goes into like a convenience store.
Mm-hmm.
Christy Swanson is like older than 18 fucking brat rich girl who has like a BMW.
Over 18.
He goes in and robs the convenience store and then takes her hostage in her BMW and is like, he's having the shittiest day. You don't really know, but it unfolds as they're on the run, and like the police are following them. It gets bigger. Anthony Kiedis flee, and like they start chasing in a giant like fucking Bigfoot truck. Henry Rollins is the chief of police or some shit.
Yes.
She fucks him like while they're driving,
and then they start flying in the air when they start to finally like have a sexual encounter.
Right. Then
the car like goes into the sky.
Well, like a Grease, like at the end of Grease, how they just take off. But
very similar.
I don't know that.
Wait, so
did you want spoilers?
Wait, so they're fucking? Do they like jump off like a bridge?
No.
They
Like,
are
it's like
plummeting to their death, or
no, it's just a metaphor. It's the metaphor.
Creative license, yeah.
Yeah, it's like what you're saying.
It's what you were writing about, Adam.
Yeah, exactly.
You should be really connecting to this.
Guys.
Yes, sir.
Let's do that.
Remake The Chase.
Let's
Hot air
remake
balloon.
The Chase. No,
this ain't the chase.
This ain't the chase. Porno parody. You know what we could do is we could produce Workaholics. Workaholics, the porno.
Dude, we've talked about that so much.
Not a bad idea.
I did see something like I saw a 30 Rock porno. They have done this. Like I didn't watch it, but I saw a poster of the 30 Rock porno, and it looks so fucking cool.
You said 30 Rock? I thought you said Third Rock, like Third Rock.
Like French
I want to see that John Lithgow.
You're giving me the best blowjob of my life. What French Stewart is like? That's the wrong hole.
I want to rewatch that series so bad. Like, what the fuck was that show even about?
It was good.
It
were
was
just
just show.
Yeah, they were just like aliens kicking it, right? Yeah, Joseph.
Yeah, but did
Gordon-Levitt,
you ever see their home planet?
Jane, what? Curtin?
No, they live on Earth now, Blake.
I know, but I'm like, was there ever an episode where you actually got to see where they're from? Like, did they extend?
Well, they didn't have the budget for
universe?
that. They're not going to outer space.
Yeah, they can't go to space.
They didn't have the budget by season freaking 6, and it's the biggest hit
Hey,
on.
you got to give people what they like.
Whatever.
We stayed on the roof.
Who's the
you know
other
what I mean?
guy?
Right.
Who's the other guy in that show?
What? French Stewart.
Yes, French Stewart.
French
the
Stewart,
guy
John
who's-
Lithgow.
The guy
John
who played
Lithgow.
the Hesher.
John Lithgow. That's who I was thinking of.
I said
John
that
fucking
earlier.
Lithgow.
Yeah, that's how we let off.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, from
I guess we're
Harry.
all chunking.
From Harry and the Hendersons.
Great
Yes.
movie.
Harry and the Hendersons
Now
fame.
I'm listening.
No, John Lith. Wait, ready? Let's go around real quick.
Okay.
Or
All right.
can we do this? Where
Okay,
you
let's
say
go
your
around.
favorite John Lithgow movie
Oh, this is a challenge.
on 3 kind of thing.
No, I would need to look.
Wait. Give me a second.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, then
No,
should
I
I just
gotta-
lead off?
Yeah, you
Yes.
lead off.
Yes.
My
Fucking hard.
number 1 John Lithgow movie for sure is Cliffhanger.
He's in that?
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
Yep.
That movie's off
I love you.
the hazy.
Okay.
Love
only know,
Cliffhanger.
I only know one movie he's in.
I think I know the worst one.
What's that?
What? Don't say that Planet of the Apes movie.
That's the one.
Dude, I fucks with those movies.
He wasn't that good in that though.
He was doing a thing. It was a rough movie, but those
I know,
movies,
but
the ones
it's-
after that,
Oh,
are
well,
like
I'm saying his
unbelievable.
performance. Sorry, I liked the
No,
movie.
what I like him best in is.
Adam is definitely IMDb.
I know, I
Oh,
see.
for sure. You know
well,
how
I
my
wanna do
brain
that
works.
Too, then.
You know
Share
he's
your
got
screen.
internet.
Share your screen.
Ward Farquaad
Oh, he's so funny in that.
Yes.
in Shrek.
Yes.
Yeah,
He is in
he fucking
Shrek.
crushes
Yes.
that. I met him. I didn't actually. I just stood by him.
Hello,
Adam.
At backstage at like the Critics' Choice Award or something. I was presenting, and he was going on right before me, and it was him talking with Steven Spielberg.
This is the way.
And I'm
shit.
dude. I was so close. I was like hoping that one of them would just be like, "Oh, hey."
Hey, do you have snacks or something?
Yeah, we're
Let's
like,
stop talking about what we're talking about. That's Adam Devine. He's read upwards
I
of
was
50,
hoping.
$50.
He read Hatchet.
I was hoping.
He read
because-
Hatchet.
It was me and Edie Patterson from Righteous Gemstones, and we were just
Not Falco.
riffing. It was just a fun. We were on a funny run, and then they came, and I'm like, "Oh shit, we're about to get spotted over here, dude."
So you acted harder. Were you riffing harder?
Dude, we
Yeah.
were riffing. We were just a couple of riff dogs.
Was she trying to get spotted as well?
We both were just riffing.
Yeah.
A couple
You
of
were
riff
spotting?
dogs. And I was like, honestly, Spielberg, that'd be so dope, obviously. But I wanted John Lithgow to be like,
Farquaad.
"You're the next Lord Farquaad."
So
Bro.
Shrek. I don't know. I think I've seen Shrek.
Shrek is so funny. Farquaad is so funny, dude. So
Yeah, he
funny.
is.
Good call, Adam.
Yeah, that's a great
Wasn't Farley supposed to be Shrek, and then he died, and then they had to replace him with Michael Myers?
You're thinking of
pretty-
Cable Guy.
I'm thinking
No,
both.
no.
I think it's both.
I have heard
Guy, it was a joke.
the rumor mill is that there is a Shrek cut of Chris Farley as
Yeah.
Shrek. And
Ooh.
Don't
Like it had been in
Release
He
development.
wouldn't sound like that. He wouldn't. Yeah, they were already like recording it.
That's crazy.
Donkey.
Much like they're gonna say the same thing about Ferdinand the Bull with John Cena.
Yes. I want the Adam Devine cut.
Dude, I would love to watch that.
I recorded for well over a year and then got fucking fired because Cena was bringing that heat.
That's life.
That hot Ferdinand energy, and they're probably going to say the exact same thing.
Who's that? I like they. They are. It's us. We're the ones saying this about.
Yeah, 4 random guys podcasting in 20 years.
There's not the whole death excuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, well, my career died.
Oh, shots fired at himself.
Oh, Adam, turn off your lights.
Oh man.
No one make click. I would, but I have to get up.
So you went from getting fired off of, you went from getting fired off of Ferdinand to being not told you could be Clifford.
Hey, it's a rough business.
Yeah, dude, it was a real bang couple years there.
That's a Hollywood shuffle.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So did Lithgow did you guys interact backstage?
No, I tried to say hi to him, and he was very dismissive of me. He was like, "Okay,
move."
He was like,
turd.
I tried to. He wasn't talking to Spielberg.
Right.
Spielberg had gone on stage, and then it was just us back there with Lithgow, and I'm like, I was like trying to say something to him, and he was like in his own world. He was not entertaining us at all.
Lithgow was in Pitch Perfect 3?
Wait a minute.
Well, I wasn't in that movie, so I don't know.
And Adam, as you know, he won't watch those movies.
No, I wasn't gonna watch that third one. Nah.
Wait, it says he was in Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
It says he was in Pitch Perfect.
The third
Pitch Perfect 1?
No, the first one.
No, he's not.
Okay, well, it says it right here on the internet, so.
The internet never lies.
I've seen Pitch Perfect. I don't recall Lithgow being in that.
Nor do I.
No, he's not. He's not in it. He's in
Was
the
he
third
the radio? He might have been the college radio DJ for a second. Just like
Yeah, they
showed up as a
replaced him.
favor.
No, I'm looking at his IMDb page right now, Kyle, and you're
Kyle, I think you're looking at John Lithgow too. There are 2 Lithgows. One is the real one, and one is.
Yo, you definitely don't get into business if your name is John Lithgow and there's already a John Lithgow, right?
No, Kyle. No, he's in lighting. He lit Pitch Perfect 1 and 3.
Oh my God, Kyle, that is so you.
Yeah, that's where I got
Turn the lights
confused.
out.
Turn the lights on.
Hey, we need John Lithgow to cut those lights out.
know what I mean?
Sorry.
We're on a real John Lithgow run here, baby. This is like that Donald Sutherland ep.
I think I look at this and I'm like, yeah, dude, fucking Harry and the Hendersons. That shit is dope. He crushes. That movie
Because
rocks.
he was all eyebrows in that when he would just look at Harry and be like, "You're family now." Like,
Oh yeah.
he would hit it.
No, that shit holds up.
Bad movie.
And-
Does not hold up. But
The community has spoken and they agree that
What?
movie holds the fuck up.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I don't-
I'm going to
I-
disagree with
yeah.
the community, and I don't like doing that. I like respecting the community as
Right.
much as I can. But
Don't do it, dude.
no, because I watched that movie not too long ago because I was like, we should do an R-rated version, or someone should do an R-rated sort of Harry and the Hendersons.
yeah, not us, but somebody. Sure.
Someone. Maybe me. Maybe us. Was that a fart, Kyle?
Yeah, yes.
It goes right back to your mouth so quickly, dude.
God.
Not a big deal.
It's like you taste it.
Well, I got to talk.
Todd, if we could play all 3 farts that we have now in the fart bank.
Well, I snuck one in. I snuck one in about 25 minutes ago. I threw one in there.
Hang on, Adam, because
Well, none of us heard that.
I want to
Okay.
hear more about this because I'm with you.
Yeah, sorry.
I just
I
watched
didn't mean
it
to
too.
derail you.
Yeah, the farts take the spotlight.
Yeah, and I watched it. It was probably a few years ago at this point, but I remember being so fucking bored. I was like, oh, this is
How long is the scene in the kitchen?
truly for children.
It goes on for
Yeah.
25 minutes.
Yeah, but all movies from that time are fucking boring, bro. By today's standards, they move
I know what
so
you're saying.
slow.
Editing is
They-
different. Editing's
They
different.
move so slow. It's a completely different pace.
But you're captivated in different ways.
Yeah, I don't know. Tell that to Lethal fucking Weapon, homie.
Whoa, he did it.
Well, yeah, I mean, have you ever
dog.
look at Lethal Weapon compared to like an action movie now? It's totally different. I mean, I'm not saying it's worse now or worse then. It's just different.
During those montages where there's saxophone during Lethal Weapon, definitely not slow, definitely not boring. You're definitely in it.
Well, it's also, definitely just the main actors, but
the next movie that we all do together, we have to promise each other that there's going to be a lot of saxophone. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Can we say that? Can we all
let's make
agree
the
right now?
pinky promise?
A lot? What constitutes a lot? Well, I'll put my pinky in there.
What constitutes a lot?
Yeah, what's a lot?
It's like pornography. You know it when you see it.
So...
Yes, too much. It will hurt the movie, Kyle, but we all promised. So
yeah, that's where I'm gonna... I don't know.
Here's what I'll say. I'm willing to hurt the movie. For saxophone.
For saxophone,
yeah.
Bold.
Because at
Blake
least
Anderson
people
hurts movies now. Okay.
At least people will come away saying
canceled.
There's too much saxophone,
Blake
and I'll be
come.
like, it was a decision.
Yeah, it was a strong choice that we made.
And I did
Does
say
that
come.
make us better than everyone else that's making movies? Yeah.
Better than
it does.
Ezra? Does that make us better than Ezra?
Dude.
Yes.
Have you guys listened to Better Than Ezra recently?
What is their
play
song?
good.
I'm looking it up now. Talk about who is it?
Play good.
Oh, yeah. Throw a little bit because I don't got it in my head.
Is Better Than Ezra better than Harry and the Hendersons?
It is. Play Good by Better Than Ezra. That
Fuck
song
no.
is a fucking banger, dude.
Wait,
That one
Is
came
that,
up. That one came up recently on Spotify.
I remember running through the wet grass.
No,
Okay, I got it. Are you
that was
ready?
like 7 Mary 3 or some shit.
Does it kick off quick? Is it at the beginning
Or
of the
some
song?
shit.
Yeah, play the beginning, I believe.
Or some
Okay,
shit.
here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Looking around the house.
Yeah, everybody knows
Yeah.
this.
Listen to that fucking bass, dog.
Dude, the lights are so
good.
bright
Dude,
for
if
Kyle
that
right
doesn't
now.
ignite something inside of you, you didn't grow up in the 90s.
You're right. Now,
So many people are not charged right now.
Powerful 4-note bass lines are just the hardest fucking thing ever. Where it's
that's
just repeat.
That one came on in the car the other day, and I was like, something happened to me, and I'm like, oh, who the fuck? And then I looked,
got a boner.
and I'm like, Better Than Ezra? My God. Because me and Kyle's, we kept saying that if we were to ever start a band, it'd be called Better Than Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. Yep.
Because-
and we were gonna do all No Doubt covers.
Yeah. Yes, we were.
That
Yes,
to me,
we
I still would go on that mission and go on a tour with you and do that, dude. That would be so sick.
Spiderweb.
I would love to do that with you, Kyle. I'd love to do that with you.
Who sings? Or are you guys both?
Adam does.
I think I sing. Kyle
I'm playing
he
the
plays
guitar.
all the instruments.
Yeah, I got a loop pedal and some fucking sick ass buttons.
For the album, he plays all the instruments, but we'll probably bring a few other people in for our live shows.
You got Don't Speak?
Yeah, just to fill it out, get dope sound, big
You got
sound.
the words to Don't Speak on
I
lock?
know what you're
Yeah.
thinking.
No, I would have to study.
can't
I'd have to study.
help
Fair
And they
enough.
said,
You
"Don't
would need a
tell me 'cause
karaoke.
it hurts.
I would just keep saying spider webs.
Don't tell me 'cause
Spider webs.
Well, that's cool
It's the
too.
Spider webs.
I'm
would
just a
support that.
girl, spider webs.
No doubt. It was something about that time. No Doubt was saying spider webs a lot, and Blink 182 was saying spiders. All the spiders.
That's not the same time. That's not the same era.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
I got to fart again. You guys want to hear it?
Those bands are like 10 years
Wait.
apart.
No,
Wait,
they're not.
wait.
You guys down?
From when No Doubt popped off and from when
Jesus.
whatever the fuck that other band popped off, that's 10 years.
Blink 182.
Blink
no,
182.
you're
Blink
incorrect.
182, their first album was 94.
Blink 182's first like album everyone heard is what year though?
Damn it, 1994.
That's the
No.
one where they were making fun of all the MTV videos while they did it, where they were like,
And their huge one is like 97 or something.
Yeah, it was right in the wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Tragic Kingdom is probably No Doubt's like
Yeah.
spotlight album. And then what is Blink 182 is the one that has all the small things?
Enema of the State is their
Yes.
huge album.
it's not Take Off Your Pants and Jacket?
That's not their huge album. I mean, I love that album, but yeah.
That's the best title.
Is Damn It the one that has like that was their first hit, no?
Yes. That was
called
Damn It.
Damn It. That
So
was
I
the
guess
title track.
that was late 90s because that was like Can't Hardly Wait. The party was getting busted. Everyone had to skedaddle. Perfect song.
So no, I take it back. Cheshire Cat came out in '95, and that album.
No one.
rocks.
That's a cut though.
Yeah, that's a deep cut.
Wait, what happened to that other album? Came out in 94.
And then it was 95. And then I think the Damn It came out like the very next year.
But why were you saying Damn It came out in 94?
Because I got the dates wrong. Anders.
94 was like fucking Weezer Blue Album and Green Day.
So you're a liar.
97. So no, it is a few years later.
Right. I have those guys in separate eras because they're also from separate, like, whatever we call those genres. Like, No Doubt is definitely alternative rock, and then those dudes were like that next emo era.
No, not emo.
Well, like No Doubt skewed ska and Blink 182 skewed pop punk.
Right.
Yes.
But but they're from to me they're from two different eras.
But also ska and punk are brother sister.
Right. They're gonna perform.
Skunk. As you know, skunk music.
They're gonna perform at the same festival.
Are they all in what's considered alternative? Like they're all in alternative.
They're
right?
all invited to Vans Off the Wall tour.
Well,
wait. To be fair, they're all music, right?
let's listen to Blake. Blake is our in-house music savant.
Yeah, they're all music. Well,
They're
When
all-
you say
they
that
all make
they are,
sound?
they are in the same era and the same general vicinity of music.
Absolutely. Titans of alternative. When alternative was at its peak, they were both founding
gonna
for
do it.
mothers and
I won't do
fathers.
it. I won't go there. I think that like Sublime and No Doubt and other bands from SoCal at that time, it was a different era.
Sublime.
And
Dude,
then
no, it was all Warped Tour. I said Off the Wall tour. It's all Warped Tour music.
Yeah, Warped Tour.
It's all Vans Warped Tour music.
No, it's Horde Tour. And then Warped Tour came out.
Come on, bro.
I mean, I don't know what's up or what's down. Adam's saying, damn, it came out in 94. I was lied to.
He's the best liar.
When did the No Doubt album come out? 93?
No Doubt came out in like 97, 98.
We never said.
We're crunching numbers.
Guys, this is important. This is what the whole podcast is about.
I'm not saying that I'm
98, right?
This is important.
Thank you.
I think No Doubt. My guess would be 96. Tragic King.
I think it's 98.
What is your guess? It was released on October 10th, 1995, so the end of October. So
these are
to say that they're
we're talking at least 1,000 days apart from each other. These are 1,000 days apart. Do you know how much the world can change in just a moment?
Yeah.
Get him, Durs.
Well said, dude.
We got to get
Really
into
well
some
said.
shit here, guys. Blake hasn't even said his favorite John Lithgow movie.
Blake.
Well, I looked at
up.
his IMDb and it said he was in Pet Cemetery, but is that true?
Well, he's also
real.
He's in the
Pitch
new
Perfect.
one. He's in the new one. He plays the old guy in the new one.
He's in the third Pitch Perfect, and I think you know that, dude.
Well, why does it say that he's in the first?
It doesn't. If you go to his
It
IMDb
does.
page, no, it doesn't. I'm looking at it.
Look in 2012. Fucking go at it. When you made the movie.
Yeah.
Just fucking fight. Just fight. Fucking. We
I-
need
if I check,
ratings.
if I check
This
right
fight
now,
is
I am
brought to you by
also- I'm-
McDonald's.
if I,
I'm also on his IMDb.
okay,
He
Blake,
has
you check-
128 credits.
Okay, we'll just.
I
look
can't
at
believe you guys even
2012.
need to go on IMDb.
Dude,
2012.
Okay, I'm in the year 2012. He is
It says he
not
was in
it.
This Is 40.
Yeah,
It says
and
he
he was
was
in
in-
Shrek: Thrilling Tales. He was in The Campaign, and those are the three movies he did in the year 2012.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Kyle? What?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
In the campaign, it was him and Dan Aykroyd in the campaign.
What
they
are
were
you
like the Koch
talking about?
brothers.
I don't know, dude.
You
I
guys don't-
Googled
In
it.
2017, Kyle,
Yes.
slow it down.
Okay.
In 2017.
And how many years is
He
that
was
after
in
No Doubt dropped an
Pitch
album?
Perfect 3. Okay.
And how many years is that after No Doubt dropped an album?
Okay.
Yeah, no
No
that's,
doubt, no
that's
doubt.
fine. I vibe. I don't know why it says this then. I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
what are you looking
What
at?
are you
I want to
looking
know what you're looking
I'm looking.
at.
I googled John Lithgow movies on Google. Okay,
Okay,
so you
no
can
one
go ahead
who-
and do that.
Just go to his IMDb.
You can go ahead and do that and see what I'm looking at.
Oh, wait. It's John Lightgoat. Sorry,
That's
I
an
got the
old
wrong
man
one.
Google. That's like you writing what movies was John Lithgow in.
Who the fuck cares, bro? That's what I did.
No, that's
God
an old
damn.
man Google.
You're supposed to be the technical savant of our group.
That's what my dad
Of our
does.
group.
Oh, my God.
It's been a long
Of
day.
our Groot.
I'm
our
the one who
group.
can't speak. Blake knows music. You are supposed to be the tech guy who never has his lights with him, and you're always in the dark.
What's my thing?
You're mean.
Takes hard stances.
You're mean and you can't read.
You don't think those things are linked?
You're reactionary.
I live in a world of letters and I can't read. You think I'm angry?
You project.
There's signs everywhere, and I don't know what they say.
You hate yourself, and it makes you hate others.
Emma just has to yell at you to stop the car. What does that one mean? What does that one mean?
She wears brass knuckles.
Well, Google's wrong. Okay.
And so Blake still just holding out, huh?
I like how you were like, no, dude, he was in Pitch Perfect, a movie that I'm in.
No, I
fully
know. I just
everyone.
thought maybe he was like a voice or something that I didn't recognize. You know, sometimes that shit goes down.
But if Adam was in that movie, they would be fucking homies right
Dude,
now.
We would be such good friends. We would have hugged
He'd be podcasting from his house.
each other when we saw each other backstage at the Critics' Choice or whatever it was.
Do you get that?
It's my bad. I mean, I'll own up to it. I'm cool like that. I'll fucking own up to the mistake, and I made a fucking mistake.
Kyle, it doesn't bother me that you didn't know that. It bothers me that you old man Googled.
I did an old man Google. And
You straight up wrote, what movies are John Lithgow on in the fucking search bar. You can't do that. You can't
why
do that.
not, though? I don't understand why
Just
not.
type his name in and hit fucking IMDb. Of course is going to be this
John
first
Lithgow,
or second.
moving pictures
Mom,
appearances.
Dad, can we stop fighting?
Oh, I apologize. I do. I'm not gonna fucking try and like back my shit. I fucked up.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I feel like John Lithgow had to have been the bad guy in like one of the biggest movies, like a Wild
Right?
Wild West type movie.
Yeah, what? Or like in like Die Hard 3 or something?
Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me Google.
Jeremy Irons.
Well, here's what our manager Isaac threw
No,
into
I
the...
can't. I wasn't even gonna read it because I was like, "You're disqualified, dude."
Yeah.
He wrote "World According to Garp," and I bet it's awesome. But what the
fuck
is
even
that?
is
That's
that?
Robin Williams, I think, right?
Okay, so it might be great.
That I can't say I've ever seen.
All right, I'm going to IMDb now.
That sounds like that sitcom that Durr said last week that everyone was like, what the fuck? Like Dobie
Dobie
Gillis.
Gillis.
Hey, let's
My
not even...
uncle straight up emailed me and was like, "You don't know fucking Dobie Gilroy or whatever it
Hey,
is."
shout
man?"
out to your uncle. Are we talking Matt Biondi? Who are we talking?
What is it, Dobie Gillis?
pissed
He's
now.
like, that's where. He's like, come on, that's where Gilligan got his start.
Exactly. Gilligan was the homie.
And we're like, Gilligan, you old fuck. Did you say that to him? Did you say that to your
No,
uncle?
I was like, bro, you're fucking tight. Let's hang out when I'm on the East Coast.
Wait, your uncle
fair
listens
enough.
to the pod?
Yeah, my uncle.
I
Yep.
love that.
Is it Uncle? It's not Uncle Stu, is it?
No, Uncle Rex.
Oh shit! I don't even know Uncle Rex.
You have an uncle named Rex?
Fuck yeah, I have an Uncle Rex.
Fuck. No wonder you're so cool, man.
Hey, shout out to fucking Uncle Rex.
Rex
Yeah,
and
he's a pimp.
effects.
He's a pimp. He gets it, and he was.
Can we get a little rump shaker?
Oh, by the
Blake?
way, did
check,
Simon
baby,
Rex
check, baby.
Simon Rex just did a movie that premiered in Cannes, and he got like a 5-minute standing ovation.
I
And he's
love
like,
it. I
Cam?
love it. With Sean Baker.
Yeah,
Cannes.
that's right.
I love it. Rex has always been on that edge. We were talking about VJs the other day. Talk
Simon
about
Rex.
an OG VJ.
I'm excited to see that movie. Sean Baker's the fucking shit.
Could we talk about his body for a while?
No.
Simon, you don't want to talk about Simon Rex's body for like
Sure,
a long
dude.
time?
Go ahead. You have
I
the
don't know.
floor.
Hey,
What's going on?
I don't know how old this dude is,
Kyle, fart. Stop this dude.
but the body is 25.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, he's got a pretty hot bod. I'll say that.
It's crazy. Good for him.
Me?
Yeah.
No. A guy who won't take his shirt off at Lake of the Ozarks.
Kyle Rex.
Simon Kyle.
I mean, there's no way Simon Rex is going away. He was a VJ. He was kind of in like porno to first start off, right? That was like his jump off
No,
in the beginning.
You listened to your homie's podcast where he did
Yes,
it, right?
if we could shout out Yeah But Still podcast again, they have a really great interview with
He's
Simon Rex.
obsessed.
Hey, well, they're nice.
He basically just did it because it was like funny and fun and could be like money. It was like J.O. shit where you just get filmed J-O.
What, jerking off?
Yeah, J.O.
Is that what J.O.? Yeah.
You don't know what J.O. is?
Well, we're not being brash anymore. We're not being brash.
I mean, it used to be Junior Olympics. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we decided to be coy 55 minutes into the podcast is when we're like,
the Coy Boys.
J.O.
Hashtag Coy Boys. This is
Yucky.
important.
Is it crass or is it brash?
Well, it's crass, I think is what you wanted to say. Brash is just like, blunt.
Blunt.
Guys, I get it. I'm showing my ass in Righteous Gemstones tomorrow. And tomorrow morning.
Perfect.
Let's talk about it.
And the intimacy coordinator, because now...
Oh, my God. Let's talk.
The intimacy coordinator on set, for the community, I'll explain it. It's some person that has to like come to you and be like, it makes you feel uncomfortable, being like, are you okay with this? You could tell me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay with
Oh,
this.
yeah. It makes it
what
way
are you
harder.
willing to show or not show? It's so people don't get pressured into doing nude scene. They
How
absolutely
come
don't.
we didn't have that on Game Over, man? We didn't have that.
I mean, no one questioned whether my dick was coming out in Game Over, man, at all.
I was the guy. Yeah.
I think I was the intimacy coordinator. Yeah, that was me.
Well-
Adam's going to show his whole fucking thing.
You're like, you sure you want to do this?
Well, if you want to know the
we do.
real world explanation of it, it is something that came from the Me Too movement because women were like, dude, they're making me do shit like sex scenes that I'm not cool with, and I'm feeling very pressured into stuff. So now they're like,
no, I'm the one that started it, dude. If we're being real, it was after Game
it was
Over,
in
man. I was like,
responsive to Adam.
It was in response to me.
Yeah.
But anyways,
me and Blake called the SAG. We called SAG and we're like, Adam is out of control.
his butthole is everywhere.
It's
he
too
won't put a robe
it's too
on.
intimate. It needs to be coordinated.
that's the end
like
of this
now.
story. Is this woman keeps hitting me up and she keeps texting me being like, are you okay? I really need an answer. And I keep texting her, I'm only willing to show my butthole, no other body parts. And she's like,
Just trying to do my job.
okay.
You're gonna get in trouble,
I keep
dude.
saying
Nice
it.
knowing you.
I keep saying it. But that is the only part I'm willing to show on this show. So I'm hoping
Right.
that they
The
can
anus.
clear that. The actual butthole.
Right.
Yeah, my first time dealing with
Any takebacks or apologies?
I feel like you can lead it off. But by the way, Blake, yes, we all know that it's like a good thing to have. But then like in practice, like when I was doing the Shonda show, she's like showing you how to fuck. Like,
right.
She's
right.
like, okay, so, and like not even in a way, because you're wearing like your
And no one
like,
tells Durs how to fuck.
Well, no, but my point is, you're wearing like your protective cup thing, so like there's no anything going down.
Nobody kicks you in the balls.
And then she'll be like, if you want to, you can kind of stick your rear up in the air a little more,
And just really drop it
and
in.
move that, and it will
Yeah.
illustrate the sexual motions. And I'm like,
Is that how it works? I can't remember. I've only worked with the intimacy coordinator.
this feels weirder than you not telling me what to do. I don't know.
Yeah. Do they have to? Is that the person who talks to you about it? Like the director can't even come up and say.
Director
like, hey,
can't, and you can't talk to the actor.
Yeah.
Like you
Okay.
have to go through the coordinator, which I
Right.
get is good because like, if like who, dude, I mean on the fucking Chris Rock movie I did, like
where you have like Tabasco up your ass.
Rosario Dawson just like saw my butthole and like thumbed my taint with a tampon. And like I said, okay, that's fine. But
like,
I can imagine like people being put in compromised submission or situations, and
Yeah.
you're like, I wish I had a coordinator here. But it makes things very like
Not sexy, not hot as fuck.
you become like on guard. You feel like you're not kind
Yes.
of in it to not that you want to. When you do things like this, you feel like you've made a pact with the other actor. Like, okay, we're actually gonna fuck. No, you feel like you're pizza. Obviously, joking. You feel like you're like, okay, let's just figure this out. Like we want to
what
make
are you
sure.
comfortable with? What am I
Right.
comfortable with? Yeah.
Right. Here's what because I had my first intimacy coordinator on Woke, and I was
And say that again?
intimacy coordinator on Woke. And I was coming from our world of Game Over Man and Workaholics, where like,
not
we're
good.
we're like comfortable on set with Adam's butthole being everywhere. So I'm like,
Right.
So when they kept approaching me with like, "Are you okay with this? Are you okay with this?" I started to be like, maybe I'm not.
Yeah.
Like they were freaking me out. I'm like, I was pretty sure everything was going to be shot above the waist. I'm like, am I going to show my dick? They started making me think I was going to do way more than I was required
And
to
tune
do.
in to season 2 to find out.
I don't want to show my dick on the Gemstones,
Yeah.
but I do want to show my top pube. I'm talking about and
bush.
people are like, no, I want to be clean shaved.
Wait, well then what pubes are you talking about?
No, just the top where you could see the divot where you're like, does he have a vagina? But you start to see like, there's a hang there. Something's hanging.
The base of your dick?
Oh, Kyle.
I know what you're talking about on your body, Adam. That's what's crazy.
Guy, pal. Trust me.
Yeah, you know. Kyle, you were in the edit bay. You looked at my dick for fucking a long time. You know my divot.
That 4K zoom in.
Yeah.
You know
I know what you're talking about.
Top cock. You know my top cock. Any takebacks, apologies?
What's going on with Blake's light? I want to compliment Blake's light right now. That is
how
fucking
did Blake get all sexy as shit?
All menacing.
Look at him.
Hey, it's magic hour, baby.
It's so late over here, guys. Let's wrap this one up.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I
guess
don't
I wanna say
apologize for anything this week.
If you're good,
Yeah.
I'm gonna apologize to
nothing.
Blake for putting him in a position where he just has to name one John Lithgow movie and never does. Sorry about that, pal. I guess it was too much. You're not got that.
Hey,
Come on,
not
Blake,
that guy.
just say it. Just say it. It's Footloose.
Nah,
It's
that's not
Footloose.
that.
He lit
It's not that.
Footloose.
It's not that.
So
Tune
then
in
say
next
something.
week.
Say World According to Garp or some shit. Just say something, dude.
It is weird
Yeah.
that you haven't.
Like, what's
Man,
up?
Why do you
Harry
hate
and the
John
Hendersons.
Okay.
That's your
it.
favorite.
Yeah,
All right.
that's my one.
Well, you didn't see any other movie. This is when we find out that you've never seen any other
Did you ever
movie.
watch the TV show for that?
What a horrible choice.
That
the
is
fuck? That's why I didn't want to say it.
You're so whack, dude.
I'm gonna go on Up Rocks and look for the John Lithgow top 5 movies
You know it's there. You
or
know
whatever
it's
the
there.
fuck those websites
Yeah,
are.
Pitch Perfect 1.
Google John Lithgow top 5 movies. You guys.
All
talk
right,
amongst
guys, and
yourselves.
that was another episode of
Of whatever this is.
This
This
is
TII.
important.
Taiwan.
the community's pissed because we didn't have a good outro.